know what I'm saying, Auntie? When COVID-19 comes to an end, there's no more new cases, and everything go back to normal, and everything runs out of normal as it would be running. The Fuco open mall, no can happen. There's gonna be huge influx of people like I never seen before. All of a sudden, all these people who were been staying locked down, isolated, and all that in the countrywide, and going out but not, doing anything. All of a sudden, all these people flood the shopping mall like crazy. I mean, it's gonna be like unprecedented, but it's gonna be also. I see a lot of parties, a lot of celebration too, where a lot of people are gonna stand up. They're gonna be partying this well into tonight when this happens. It'd be interesting to look at, I can see again in April. I see a COVID-19 Day Memorial Remembrance Day in April of some year. People are gonna remember this many years to come. And people be telling their grandkids about it. And this time, their grandkids can be telling the next generation about it, that's 5 years down the line, they can be telling people, 5 million years, I can just see somebody on a galactic class starship saying, remember back in year 2020, there was a major epidemic, COVID-19, and they're going to sit back and they're going to go on a computer and say, look it up on the internet or on a database on a starship, and they're going to find COVID-19 just nearly wiped out the country. People are going to remember that for many years to come. Again, it's not going to be forgotten about. It's going to go down in our history books. It's going to be remembered for hundreds of millions of years in the future. 5 years in the future, people look back and say, remember, 120 years ago, in 2020, they get the year of the COVID-19. So, honestly, what I'm doing today could have serious. We would have this COVID-19. What you're doing today would be reconcuss the future. Can be in a way that I can only imagine. This is my own imagination. I can imagine what's going to happen. For one, I know right off the bat when it's cleared over, there's going to be a flood of shoppers. People are going to unite, and people are going to party like you've never seen before. It's going to be a party like I had never seen in my lifetime. I had never seen this in my lifetime. I thought in my life I'd never see it, but now I do. This is really point where I don't even know. I'll be happy to see the day. One day when the COVID-19 virus ends, I'll be going like? I go, wow! Oh, I'll be happy. I'll be so happy. But also, I gotta stand up and say, look, also gotta make sure people everybody will be happy when it ends. But I don't see the end anytime soon right now. Hopefully on the 6th, things start getting back to normal if it does. But it may, but what I do see coming, and honestly I think about it in the future, is this. I see social distancing going to continue for many years to come. It's not going to end when they're pregnant. People are going to social distance for many years. They're going to probably, I see by around 6, most of the businesses will open up. And will not open up, and that's that. But what I do see is also people will social distance still, and even so, years after the COVID-19 virus ends, I'm still gonna social distance myself. I'm still gonna social distance myself somewhat because I don't for a while until, but social distance may become thing of fast, but this may become a long distant memory in about within 10 years, within a couple of years down the line, people totally gonna forget about it, but people gonna remember it. That's what I see. If I see right now, probably in next month, maybe not, but I don't know. If we keep getting new infections of COVID-19 out here, while, currently, it may end up not happening on April. Not even April 6th is the day I'm looking forward to, but also, I'm not expecting it to happen. So this way, something I learned many, many years ago, when I was accused of something I didn't do, I was expecting to go further. But I started to realize I'm not expecting to go to someplace, I won't be disappointed. But I'm not expecting that it will end on that date. Well, I can't be disappointed because I expect it. It ends unhappy. If it don't end, then I can't be disappointed that it's going to continue. That's the principle I've been working on right now. See, example, but not expecting going to Willow Place and not be disappointed about. If I'm expecting I'm going to go to Willow Place, then I got something to be disappointed about. See? So, I have to say, well, I'm not expecting something going to happen on that date, but if it does happen, I'll be happy. If it doesn't happen, I'm not worrying about it. Anyways, I can't do anything about it. If it goes in, but it goes into April, then I starting to worry. But I don't think it's going to go into April. It may not, but I think after all the time of people, but by the time that time comes, the economy can be ruined, it can be totally in shambles, so there's no way that, people laid off may not get the job back as a result of it, so the economy will be totally ruined, so there's no way, I don't think our economy might spring back, but it will take for years to get back to where it was. Our dollar can be ruined. Our economy is already ruined as it is now by COVID-19. It'll be ruined more so by then. It'll be totally in shambles. That already is. It'll be worse than shambles. Even though people go back to work, it's gonna take them years to get caught up on payment. They're gonna be flood of payday loans like I had never seen before, and after it ends. Anyways, I have to say, blog over now, but I just say that I'm predicting may happen, may not happen. I'm not a professor at it. I don't know. We just gotta wait this course and see what happens. The course we're on is heading towards this economic ruin. The country's already in economic ruin already. Eventually, the food bank's going to run out of food here, and that's the worst thing that worries me. The food bank run out of food, I won't get food. The grocery store run out of food. And buying stuff, I'm worried that what I have now may break down. I'm concerned that something's going to break down, and what's going to happen next. And the stores are closed, I can't get another one, so I have to try to fix the broken item. Anyway, blog over.